Now we look at question number 19. Okay, can you look at this expression? Can we recall n minus 1 to the power of 3, right? If you go through the expansion, you will get n cubed minus 3n squared plus 3n and then minus 1. Therefore, can you see that n cubed minus 3n squared and then plus 3n, this is basically n minus 1 cubed minus 1. I think that from there you can understand, right? And can you see that it says that this number has a unit digit 6, right? That means when this number is divided by 10, the remainder is 6. The remainder is 6. Therefore, this should be plus 1. Therefore, this imply what? This imply that n cubed minus 3n squared plus 3n is congruent to 6 modulo 10. That means when this number is divided by 10, when this number here is divided by 10, the remainder is 6. Therefore, this implies n minus 1 cubed plus 1 is congruent to 6 modulo 10. 6 modulo 10. Therefore, both sides minus 1. Therefore, n minus 1 cubed is congruent to 5 modulo 10. That means in this case, n minus 1 cubed should give you a remainder of 5. It should give you a remainder of 5. Right? Therefore, what does it mean? That means, can you see that n minus 1 cubed give you a remainder of 5? That means actually, n minus 1 itself, is actually having 5 modulo 10, right? Because take for example, 125. 125 is equal to 5 cubed, right? And can you see that 5 cubed when divided, 5 cubed when divided by 10, that will give you 5. Because 5 cubed is equal to 125, right? Therefore, these statements, n minus 1 cubed give you a remainder of 5 when divided by 10, straight away imply that n minus 1 when divided by 10, the remainder is also 5. Therefore, can you see that with this understanding, now we are looking at 7 n minus 1 to the power of 12, right? We know that this fellow, n minus 1, must leave a remainder of 5. We must leave a remainder of 5. Therefore, what does it mean? And in this case, can you see that this part here, n minus 1 to the power of 12, right, is actually what? Is actually n minus 1 squared and then raised to the power of 6. Raised to the power of 6. Right, and it's an even power. Therefore, in this case, when we look at the last two digits, right, if I look at this whole expression, the last two digits of 7 m minus 1 to the power of 12 plus 1, right? It is actually what? It is actually equal to 7. Because this is an even power, the last two digits will be 25. Right? And then plus 1. And in that case, you will get 176. Take note, I'm saying that you are finding the last two digits. Therefore, the last two digits is 76. Last two digits is 76. And they want us to find the product of the last two digits. Therefore, the product will be just equal to 7 times 6, and the answer is 42. That will be the answer. With that, I stop here.